Down in the woods, something's been happening. Areas like this, that were once dark and overgrown, have been transformed into an area like this, bright and airy. These are the Coppicing woods in Nonsuch, and one volunteer group has helped maintain them since February 2011. Coppicing is an ancient form of woodland management that involves repetitive felling on the same stump near to ground level, allowing a lot more shoots to regrow. The Nonsuch Voles work here on Fridays, helping to create sustainable woodlands, and it's important to note they are conserving the woods, not destroying them. Not even the rain stops the beneficial work. Volunteer Paul explains what the group does in the woodlands.
On Fridays we help with the clearing of the trees that's been felled by John, just burning the brash and sorting out the rest of the timber for different uses, whether it's going to stay and become wildlife habitat or it's going to be recycled or sold on, used for firewood. But most of us here also have interest in the ecology of the woods as well. We undertake a butterfly survey in the summer, for example, and we just, well, it's just a beautiful wood, and it's nice to be part of maintaining it and help to improve it, and just thinking that the work we're doing is beneficial, and in a generation to come people will look at this and just say how wonderful it is, really.
The Voles work alongside John, the coppice worker, who works in partnership with the Lower Mole Countryside project. The project is called Living Woodlands, and it's aimed to reintroduce coppicing and woodland management in an economically sustainable way. John sells some of the wood on as a sustainable local source for just £5 a bag, or 4 bags for £20. It's fill your own, and John even supplies heavy duty plastic sacks. It's important to realise, although it looks like a lot of burning is going on, it still is beneficial. Like Paul said, this is wood that has no use as either firewood to be sold on or to be made into a wildlife habitat pile. Therefore, the only option is to burn it so that more light can reach the woodland floor. The path up to Cheam Wreck from the mansion house is also set to be improved. The mud and bath that is there now will be transformed into a gravel path that in only a few years will look natural, whilst also providing the firm ground for easy walking and cycling which isn't there now. Volunteer John now explains the changes already seen in the woodlands.
We're letting a lot more light into the woodland, which is beneficial for the plants on the ground. We get a lot more wildflowers coming up, beneficial for butterflies, insects, birds that feed on those insects, and therefore it generally enriches the woodland environment.
The great thing is, you can already see these changes. New shoots of sycamore and ash are already popping up, and in the recent light of ash dieback disease, it's so important to conserve this species. The Coppicing woods really show the benefits of conservation, and it's great to see the hard work from John and the Voles being rewarded from nature. I'm sure the work will continue to help Nonsuch and the surrounding area for years to come.